AITA for stealing my friend's wedding decorations? I am not oop. This is a repost subreddit originally from r Amithius hole by you, Patient Flight 7222. Op note. I've tried to streamline some of the comments for easier reading. Original post. Text preserved via a comment in r Wedding Shaming September 23, 2022. 22F. Met. Let us call her Leah. 23F. About 10 years ago at school. We were friends ever since. Spent a lot of time together, mostly in our friends group. Last year she got engaged to her now fiancé Steve, 25M, and started planning for their wedding right after. So she asked me to help her with her decorations. We talked about different options and I spent hours and hours to make her all wishes to come true. All of the things are handmade. Some days ago our friend group and some of her other friends that help with her wedding came together to talk about the upcoming wedding. As we started discussing our outfits, Leah started laughing, saying I don't need to worry about my dress since I am not invited. I thought it was a joke, but later she came to my house and died me how I thought I was invited, since I didn't get an invitation. I explained that because she said she is on a budget and I helped her crafting the invitations and the decorations for the whole wedding. I considered being invited as all of our friends too that are in fact invited. She never told me I wasn't before, and that day was not the first time I talked about my dress, because she is very specific on the dress code she wants. Now that everything was prepared and ready, she tells me I'm not going to be there at her wedding because, quote, she feels we are not as close as we used to be and she doesn't feel like spending money on me because of cause she has to pay per guest, when I told my friend Sarah about everything we plan on getting the decorations that I made back. So today we went to the location, took everything back and told Leah nothing about it. The wedding is tomorrow. Now I kind of feel bad for doing this, but I am really hurt and upset by her behavior. She doesn't want to pay for me to be in her wedding, but was okay with me spending 100+ hours for her. So part of me feels guilty, but on the other side I don't want to be treated like that. So AITA? Relevant comments. I helped placing everything just hours before, so the staff from that place let me in and didn't even question why I am there. I hope they don't get in trouble. To answer some questions. I'll be definitely not attending the wedding. I actually got all the bills from what I bought for the decorations because I wanted to keep track on how much I spent. I am now at my friend's place because I do think there is a possibility that Leah will show up at my as soon as she will find out. I don't know yet how I will move on regarding the decorations. Update. In AITA comments. Little update. None of my friends knew I was not invited and are upset too. 3 of them tried to talk to Leah and now she is angry with me for causing trouble the night before the wedding. Also 2 of them who are also bridesmaids plan on not showing up. I don't know what to think about it. Leah still has no clue the decorations are gone. So far Leah is blowing up my phone because one of my friends told Steve, her fiancé, about what she did and he is upset too and told her to find a solution to get a seat for me. Well, Steve seems to be a nice guy and I feel really sorry for him. I don't know him that well, but he was always kind to everyone. It's not just her wedding but also his. Still, Sarah and I are the only ones to know that the decorations are gone. Another update. Probably the last one for now because I can't deal with this ATM. Leah's friend wrote me because I blocked Leah. As it seems Steve and Leah got in a huge fight because of this whole issue. Also Steve messaged me to apologize for Leah and offered to pay me since I don't want to attend the wedding and her behavior was trash. Plus Leah did not just use me for free stuff but also other people. A friend, originally invited, made some of her accessories, but got a call yesterday that she is not invited anymore. After she got everything from her. I just got to know about it an hour ago. At this point I don't even know if any one of her friends is showing up because everyone is so angry. We have a friend group chat and almost everyone has a story of Leah using us. Update September 24, 2022. So here is the update you were waiting for after the original post is gone. Yesterday Steve called me to ask in detail what happened and we talked for a short while. Also I told him the story about the accessories. He was shocked to say the least, and the last thing he said was that he needs to think about everything. Today Leah checked on the location to find it empty and blows up my phone to call me names. She's insane, demanding me to refund her for the stress and drama I caused. Her whole family is after me. As far as I know now the wedding is cancelled as Steve was not showing up checking on the location. Even it was promised. But well, the cancellation is not official yet, as there is still some time to the wedding. But Sarah and I are trying to find out ATM. Relevant comments. At this point all of our friends are not attending the wedding, in case it will still be celebrated. The wedding is about to start in a little over an hour. I still don't know what will happen and Leah wants me to compensate her for what I have done. She's saying I'm the and is trying to convince everyone to hate on me. She also wants to sue me. Mini update. From comments. To get started somewhere, Leah's wedding was never really on a budget. Steve's family is kinda wealthy and paid for most of the expenses. She probably wanted to keep the money she saved for herself because she lied a lot about where she got all those things friends made from and how much she actually paid. Also, shortly before the wedding was about to start, one friend sent us a voice message recording in which Leah reveals she was planning on using us and how dumb we all are. She said that we are all poor students with department and she made the great move to marry into Steve's family, who always helped her with everything, including her expenses on uni stuff. Actually, some of us actually showed up and witnessed Leah throwing a tantrum. As Leah was already at the location, Steve didn't show up on time and some people received a text that everyone should take their presents back because he's not coming to marry her. I'll give more details later. Final. The wedding was cancelled. So Steve is really a nice person. We talked a lot and he asked me if I was interested in going on the honeymoon with a friend as he doesn't want to go anymore. And yeah, I'm there now, tears of joy. So if I understand this right, Leah was basically stealing from her future husband? She got a bunch of friends to do handmade stuff for the wedding. She presumably pretended to pay for it, and didn't invite any of them in the hope that this way it would not be revealed that it wasn't bought for? Leah sounds like a special kind of dumb, honestly. How did she think it wouldn't get out? Or was the hope here to just have it only get out after the marriage was over? How did Leah blow up OP's phone after discovering the missing decorations when OP supposedly blocked her? I believed it all till the honeymoon bit. Fun story. Whether or not it's real. That can't be real. My brain the entire time I read this post. Story aside, this person is unable to type a coherent sentence. It always befuddles me when scammers get angry with their targets when their scam blows up. How was Leah able to blow up OP phone if she was blocked? I believe this all the way to the end. The honeymoon gift was made me call BS. Sounds like a teenager. Lol, the bride is an idiot. You're supposed to wait until after you're married to pull the mask down little by little. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. But seriously, she's a user and will always be a user. I genuinely thought this was real right up until the last sentence. I often play true or not true with these, and Leah laughing about her not attending and telling a Friend about using everyone as way cartoon villain. And then Op goes on the honeymoon. Is this person trying out scripts for the Hallmark Channel? Jesus Christ, people need to learn how to write. I basically had a stroke trying to get through this post. Is this real? Leah sounds so nasty it's almost unbelievable. Had me until that last line. Leah here thinking she's the smartest person in the room, only to learn she's actually the dumbest. DAMMMNNNN. Steve dodged a bullet, big time. I like how this ended with Op and her friend getting a free vacation. Tears of joy.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.